in this month of Ramadan, the reward of those types of voluntary acts of worship is actually multiplied so much that it makes it more meaningful to participate in and engage in these types of worship. So, for us to get up a little bit early for Fajr, for example, and make sure that we don't just fulfill the 2 units that are Farad, but rather we start off with 2 that are Sunnah. Sunnah means the Prophet, peace be upon him, did it, he taught it. One would not be sinful to leave it out, but one would achieve such a great reward to fulfill that particular sunnah of Fajr that the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, says, Rak'ata al-Fajri khayrum min ad-dunya wa ma fiha. The 2 units of voluntary prayer, the sunnah prayer that you offer before Salatul Fajr as part of the Fajr is better for you than the whole world and whatever it holds. So that's an amazing reward. Now, if we were to take a look at Dhuhr as well, once you're done with your prayer, don't just disperse. Rather, if you'd like to go home, if you're in the masjid, yes, it is recommended to fulfill all your prayers besides that which is compulsory at home. So the Prophet, peace be upon him, has said that it is best to fulfill your prayers besides that which is compulsory at home. And he also says, don't make your homes graves, because a home where the remembrance of Allah is not fulfilled or is not engaged in, and Salah is not fulfilled, which is the prayer, and Quran is not recited, is actually a home that is dead. It's more like a grave. So therefore, if you know that you are not going to be lazy, then you go home and you fulfill the Sunnah. Get used to it. The same applies to Salatul Maghrib, for example, Salatul Isha, for example, and so many other units of prayer that are not compulsory, but you will get a reward for them. That's as far as the prayer goes. Thereafter, you have many other acts that are the Sunnah of the Prophet, peace be upon him. I give you a quick example. When we remember Allah, and that remembrance of Allah in terms of your dhikr after every prayer is a sunnah, but the reward is so huge. So try to get this fitted into your lives, especially during the month of Ramadan, with the idea to continue even outside Ramadan. And this is the whole aim of the month of Ramadan, to develop a relationship with Allah on a level that is higher than what it actually was. So Allah Almighty wants us to engage in these acts of worship, and Allah Almighty wants us to develop.